Hello, everyone, and welcome to another coffee break chat. I'm Laura Jensen, and today we're here with Claudia Cavariani, the founder of Original Spirit and the host of the Sustainability Zone at IBTM World Barcelona in November. It's amazing to see you today, Claudia, and I love the background you've got there.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Laura. It's nice to see you, and we are all excited to be back on the show floor in person. So it's great to be here in Barcelona. Right now, I am in a very special place, which is Mescladis, Spy Mescladis, which is a restaurant school that provides hospitality training for people who are in the fringe of the labor market and also from society. So it's a very special place in the heart of the Gothic district, as you can see here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they have other 3 spaces in the city, very cool ones, where you can also host events.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I might have to make a trip to one of them while I'm there for the show. But so this restaurant and obviously many other places in Barcelona are part of your network at Original Spirit. But why don't you tell me a little bit about how it started and what your brand kind of focuses on?
Well, it started, I always enjoyed learning about cities and the local communities, because when you think about a destination, there are several things you can consider that will make it special. Some will say the food, some will say it's the architecture, nightlife even. But for me, it's always about the people.
Yes.
It's how they treat you, it's how they make you feel welcome. It's about those small local places that put you straight in the heart of the local communities when you feel the destination's life. So as an event planner, I have always been in touch with artisans, artists, new places to see how I could bring them into our industry. So that's a little bit how we started to develop this idea. And then of course, sustainability is not a big trend only, it's a necessity for all of us.
Absolutely.
But we also need to understand, I guess, that sustainability is not only about green solutions. Of course, environment is an important issue, but it's also about social, cultural and economic aspects. It's about being in harmony with the community we are visiting, the destination where we are planning our next event. It's about understanding how small local businesses are important for those communities. So when we think about sustainability, we need to also consider that. And I believe there is much more than event planners can do to reach those goals. And that's why Original was born, to bring new actors, let's put it that way, to bring the local community, to bring this community spirit into our industry.
Absolutely. And I think that's definitely something we've been seeing over the past year, that sort of movement towards more local, geolocated events that really pull in influences from the local community. And of course, we're going to be having some local community artisans, actors, as you call them, at IBTM World Barcelona. And I'd love to hear a little bit more about some of them. They all sound so interesting.
They are, and they are all being prepared to join our industry. Our project is about building those bridges between them and the events world, our wonderful and crazy, let's say, world. Because sometimes they do not have a clue, they do not have an idea of how to join, and they have very interesting products and services. And also the event planners do not know exactly where to find them, or are they prepared? Will they understand me? So we build this bridge. So, for instance, we have 40 Plumas, which is a very interesting project. They work with glass, artisans that
Oh.
work with glass, and among their pieces, let's say, they can create both a glass installation and piece and art
Mm-hmm.
for the Spanish Pavilion at Expo Dubai, and jewelry made from wine bottles that were
Oh,
recycled.
wow.
So
Gosh, that's
it's
so diverse.
it's very diverse. And then we have, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
Mireia lives in a natural park here called Montseny,
Mm-hmm.
Montsun. My Catalan is not very very good
It's better than mine. It's
for
okay.
for now. And she created a line of natural cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and she works only with what she gets in the region she lives,
Wow.
and it's all 100% natural. And there are several other projects that will be there joining us. John Gincosa,
Mm-hmm.
it's the guy from the tiles, the El Chico de las Baldosas, as we say. He's a local architect and artist, and he was in the middle of the lockdown at his place. I don't know what to do, let's see, and looking at the floor. And the floor has those very special hydraulic tiles in
Mm-hmm.
old homes here in Barcelona. So he said, I'm going to maybe paint these and see what I can do. He did that and started buying tiles and giving them away to friends and neighbors he would see in the streets when he was allowed to go out to
Yes.
shop and share, and just sharing his art as
Oh,
a way
wow.
to be in touch with people. Soon after that, he was just like leaving those tiles painted on the walls, so people could, if they found it, they could take it home and share where his tile was. And it was a way he found to connect with people in the middle of the lockdown. And it kept growing and growing and growing. And his tiles went to Hong Kong, uh, Russia,
Wow.
Peru, whatever. And it's a very interesting project to bring it to our industry. So this is what people will find in our sustainable zone this year.
Absolutely. And we'll be bringing some of that discovery that you talked about there to IBTM because we're going to be running a treasure hunt, of course, at the venue. So just like, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name, but just like the tile creator did with his
Jan,
tiles and Jun, there we go. I
so
was like, I'm not going to try it because I'm going to get it wrong. This is not going to go well. But just like he hid the tiles around the city and people could find them and take them home with them, we're going to be hiding things around the venue for everyone attending to find. So yeah, so we'll be keep an eye on our social channels. We'll be giving some hints as to where things may be hidden and where you can find bits and pieces. But it should be a good way of giving people an opportunity to discover it in the way that you discovered the artisans, in the way that they create their pieces as well. So it should be good fun.
it will be fun, and when we are very happy to organize it. uh, and all the artists are just happy. They have prepared the pieces we are giving away. They're the gifts,
Oh,
and they are work very carefully for the lucky people who
yeah.
can
Well, we'll
find
see
it.
who that is. Oh. Well,
The
thank you so much for joining me for this little coffee break chat today, Claudia. It's been lovely to find out a little bit more. I can't wait to be organizing the treasure hunt and seeing all the artisans on site at the show. And of course, if you'd like to find out more about these artisans, anyone watching, if you'd like to find out more, you can either visit the Sustainable Zone at the show floor at IBTM World Barcelona from the 30th of November to 2nd of December, or you can check out Claudia's session that she's doing on day 2 of the event on the Accelerate stage. So she's going to be sharing a bit more about all the exciting things that she's found with Original. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much, Laura. I hope to see you there. I hope to see you all there, both in the session and visiting us on the Sustainable Zone.
Absolutely.
And keep an eye for the treasure hunt.
Yes, keep an eye out.